Hi Army, welcome to my channel, BTS Update. Goyang Stadium that night was not just a concert venue, it felt like something much bigger, a place where music, memories, and real emotions came together in the most powerful way. It was the final day of BTS's Arirang World Tour, and the energy in the air was already unforgettable. Thousands of ARMY filled every corner of the stadium, holding their light sticks high, creating a glowing ocean of purple. The cheers were loud, the excitement was real, and every heartbeat in that space seemed to move in sync with the music. But in the middle of all that energy, something unexpected changed the atmosphere. Among the crowd, fans began noticing a familiar figure. At first, it was just whispers, then double takes, and then realization. It was Kim Min-gyu. The moment his presence was recognized, it instantly became a hot topic, not because he was trying to stand out, but because he wasn't. He was sitting calmly, dressed simply, trying to blend in with the audience alongside the eighth. No spotlight, no announcement, just there. And that's what made it special. Considering his packed schedule and recent international activities, no one expected him to show up. Traveling across countries, dealing with exhaustion, and still choosing to come straight to the concert? That wasn't something small. That was a decision, a meaningful one. Because he didn't come as a celebrant, he came as a friend. Throughout the show, Min-gyu remained focused, his eyes often fixed on the stage, especially on Jungkook. That quiet attention said more than words ever could. Fans immediately understood what this meant. The bond of the 97-liners wasn't just something talked about online, it was real, alive, and unshaken after years. Seeing Min-gyu there felt like a silent message of support, a way of saying, "I'm here for you." Social media exploded within minutes. Clips, photos, and fan reactions spread everywhere. But what touched people the most wasn't just the surprise, it was the feeling behind it. This wasn't about popularity, this wasn't about headlines, this was about loyalty. Meanwhile, on stage, BTS stood together once again. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, performing with unmatched passion. Their reunion itself was emotional enough. After such a long journey, seeing all 7 members back on stage felt like a dream come true for every ARMY. But knowing that their peers, their close friends, were there in the crowd supporting them made the moment even deeper. It added another layer to the night, something more human, more personal. As the concert continued, Min-gyu stayed until the end, watching every performance, every interaction, every moment of connection between BTS and ARMY. And maybe, in that crowd, he wasn't just watching a concert. Maybe he was watching his friend live his dream again. That's what made this moment unforgettable. Because sometimes the most meaningful gestures are the quiet ones. No speeches, no grand actions, just showing up. Even when it's difficult, even when you're tired, just to be there for someone who matters. As the lights slowly dimmed and the concert came to an end, the cheers still echoed through Goyang Stadium. Fans began to leave, but the feeling of that night stayed behind. Not just the performances, not just the music, but that simple, powerful reminder that behind the global fame, behind the massive stages and bright lights, there are still real people, real friendships, and real support that never fades. And that night in Goyang proved one thing clearly. In the middle of a world full of competition, friendship still shines the brightest.